Right. I don't like the sound of my voice, so yeah. Anyway, I'm Shan, gonna do a rig rundown, if you want to call it that, of my 3 main guitars, my amp, and the pedals that I use for my bands, which are Forever Sevenfold, we are an Avenged Sevenfold tribute band, and my punk band, Resin Foundation. So, here I've got a chord Telecaster outline, traditional shape, headstock and all that, as you can see, hopefully. But yeah, it's got Shannon Hughes RIP on it because it's I've turned it into a memorial for my brother. So yeah, this is my Telecaster. It's currently in drop D, but it sounds absolutely beautiful when I do play it, which I shall demonstrate. Hopefully, if I've got the volume right, because I haven't sound checked it all, because I'm a dumbass like that. But anyway, sorry about that. I just plugged my distortion in. So pedal wise, I am running a Behringer DM100. So don't hate because it's Behringer, but it's an absolutely beautiful pedal. I've had it for almost 6 months now, and it's got all the sounds I want on it. I can flick between 3 different distortion pedals on it. It's got the DS1, so the Boss pedal. It's got the D Plus and the Rat all built into it. It has, in fact, if I just do this a sec, so it's that. It's got 3 pedals. It's got 3 different settings on it, and it's got distortion. I always have it up to the max. It's got tone, low and high, and it's got the level, the volume on it. I always set the tone to like a third of the way from low, like low sounding tone, like the flatter sounding, and it has a nice little punky sound to it. So that's the DS1. I don't really use the other two settings. I only use the DS1. So here goes nothing using a different sound. What else is there? There's also the Rat, which is quite, not very distorted. So that's the Rat on, back to the D Plus. And then yeah, I can get feedback out of it really easily, and I absolutely love it. My Telecaster, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It's modified with just a single volume pot. The rest of my guitars have got a volume and tone, or in the case of my Strat, a volume and 2 tones. However, I'm not going to be able to play my Strat because it's stringless, it's missing a tuning peg. So yeah, that's my Telecaster. I'll get some. Oh, there's one thing I haven't done. I haven't shown you my other pedal, which is a Zoom 600 and 606 pedal. It comes with footplate on it and the up and down to choose between effects. Has loads of different settings on it, and I absolutely love it sometimes. It's got a nice sound on it that I like, but it still does the job that I want it to do. So, my main sound is... is the distortion. And then I've got the acousticy sound. So I've got distorted wah. That's distorted wah, and then we've got a different distorted wah which has got a bit of delay on it too. Yeah, that's the pedal I like to use quite a bit. So for a minute I'm going to unplug it whilst I change over to the next guitar. Oh yeah, I've got two other guitars here which aren't mine, they're just other people's that I'm looking after or fixing or just borrowing to use as my own for a little while. So I'm not going to show them in this video because you won't see me play them live. You'll see another guitarist in my band play it because it's his. But he wanted me to fix it, saying the pickup was broken, and I played it today after being in Oxford for a while, seeing someone over there, and it's not broken. They just turned out to be an absolute douche about it, and well, they weren't a douche, the guitar was being a douche, they weren't behaving. But the only other thing that I can suggest is that their cable or their amp is broken. Most likely the cable, because cables break really easy. Right, so this is my Dean ML X, which, if I can get it in tune, so on this guitar I have two humbuckers. It's the standard Dean ML layout. It's got custom gauge strings on there. I've literally just picked different gauge strings out of different packs. It's got a three-way toggle switch, pickup selector switch, volume and tone. Has a Tune-o-matic bridge on it, and it's got a through body. And it's had to have a new tuner on it as well, sadly, because the person who had it before kind of trashed it a bit. But yeah, I got this for free, believe it or not, and it's the legit thing. So anyway, this is what this sounds like through this zoom pedal. Oh god. So that's on the clean setting. That's on the bridge pickup. That's on both pickups, and it's just on the neck. So yeah, that's the pickups running through just through the acoustic setting. But yeah, it looks a bit trashed and battered, but I like it, and it's my bomber, as I call it. So this is it through the distorted setting on this pedal. that's on neck bridge pickup. This is on both. So that's on just the neck. No, on the both, sorry. And this is the neck. Kept fucking up on that. Oh, excuse language. Again, through the wire on, I'll put on neck pickup as that's the soloing one. So that's distorted wire with the delay. This is distorted wire without the delay. Oh, have I got delay? Oh, I had delay on my amp. But there's a little bit of delay behind it anyway. Yeah, I absolutely love this pedal because it does everything I want. So if you want an all-in-one pedal, I do, and it's compact size as well. Get the Zoom 606 guitar pedal, and you'll have loads of fun. So yeah, I'll go back to my DM100, so you can see what this sounds like through that. So here it is on distorted setting, so high gain, whatever you want to call it. So that's on high gain, this is just on the clean setting. And yes, I am using a guitar riff of another band, you'll recognise it. I'm not going to say because, yeah, I'm trying not to get done for copyright here. So I'll go into different. So this is going to be, hang on, that's there, okay. This is both guitar pick, this is both pickups. So that's both pickups. This is the neck. So that's them. I don't use any of the tone on them, and I shall show you the pickups on clean as well. So. So this is both pickups. That was the bridge last one. And this is neck. So that's my Dean, everyone. I absolutely love this thing. Just gotta check it's still recording. Bloody hell, been going quarter of an hour already. Right, so that's that. I will tell you about my Strat, which is the one in the works at the moment. Oh god. Whilst I casually demolish the rest of my bedroom, mind. Hang on. So, this is my Strat. It has a humbucker in the bridge, an angled pickup, And I have the 2 single coils built that were already fitted. The trem's being a bit of a bitch at the moment, I need to fix that. I have tried to do this up to look a bit like Billie Joe Armstrong's Blue Stratocaster, which he uses in the Basket Case video and a few other songs as well. This is, when it's working, this is one of my favourite guitars to play. As you can see, I put CH instead of BJ on there. There is no backplate on it for the trem, so it gives it a bit of a better sustain and all that crap that doesn't really matter for punk. I even have a picture of my family on there. That's how close I am to copying Billie Joe Armstrong. It has a 5-way selector switch. It has the 2-tone and the volume. I only really use the volume, I never really use the tone. It's an Encore Stratocaster, so not the best, not the worst, but yeah, I love it when it's working, obviously. And it's a nice one to play, and it's got the punk feel to it when you play. You can really act like Billie Joe Armstrong playing it. And of course I'm looking after my band's rhythm leads. We do both each. I've got to fix this is the Starcaster that he's asked me to fix, even though it works. So I'm gonna clean it up for him and put new strings and make sure everything's working properly. Clean up all the chrome, there, clean up the headstock, etc. And not sand it down, but fix the scrape down the fretboard with a blade, and then go from there. Hopefully you should have it back. I might even put my homemade strap locks on there, which are on my Dean at the moment. But homemade strap locks are easy. All you got to do is a couple of washers and a couple of screws, and then yeah, there you go. And this guitar is my mum's. It's a Samick, so it's before Hondo. Made in Korea since 1958. It's a 24 fret long scale neck, or whatever you want to call it. Pickups, 5-way pickup selector switch. It's got factory built Seymour Duncan humbucker in it. Has a Don Lacy pickup in the middle, and it has a hot rail at the neck. It is fitted with Floyd Rose, which I absolutely despise. But it needs tuning and stuff, that's why I haven't plugged it in. It is strung, I just need help doing all the stuff. It even needs new Allen key nuts at the top. But other than that, it's an absolutely beautiful guitar to play. It's got a really thin, fast neck, jumbo frets, 24 frets. So, would you say it's a 3-octave neck? Because it's got open to 12th and 12th to 24th. And it's an absolute beaut to play. I used to play it when I lived with my mum, before everything went tits up. It has a volume, tone, and another tone. And once again, when it's working, I don't use the tone. But I've not got that for long anymore. And yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't spoken to you about my amplifier, because you're sat on top of it. It's a Marshall MG30FX with the brass plate on the front. It's got a gain, bass, middle, treble, reverb, volume for channel volume. It also has a effects thing, so you can go chorus, phaser, flanger and delay. And it also has a master volume. At the top, just above the FX knob, dial, whatever you want to call it, it's got it's got a delay button that you can use on the delay, so you can speed up the delay or slow it down or whatever. And you have the store button, which you hold when you, like, when I want to, I don't know, I can't even work it. It's just set on really fast delay. It's got a input for a foot controller, and it has 4 channels on it. It's got clean, crunch, overdrive, and on the overdrive thing there's also an effect set on there, which is like a it's like the Come As You Are tone, so to speak, so you can play the intro to Come As You Are by Nirvana and all that, and the solo to Smells Like Teen Spirit. But yeah, it's also got a 3.5mm MP3 line-in jack, and it's got a 3.5mm headphone output, which is weird for an amplifier, because everyone usually thinks of like a 1/4 inch adapter for the output. But yeah, it's a legit Marshall, and I use the backplate as a pedal board when I've got all my pedals out, but I just use my distortion pedal. I also use a quick tune tuner instead of buying one of them chromatic tuners, which costs like, what, 20-25 quid. I got that for like 2-3 quid, and it does exactly the same job. It only does E standard and drop D, but sure, I could learn how to tune into drop tunings on it. I just need to remember my scales on the neck, because I haven't played in a while. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, because it's very rare you'll hear me talk on YouTube. So also, like I said at the beginning, I'm representing my 2 bands that I'm in, but also I'm representing my friend's skateboarding brand, Huddler Skateboarding, and I also like to show my support for local bands such as We Define a Martyr, Within These Walls, Roads to Nowhere, Judgment, who have encouraged me to play Dean guitars and Gibson guitars, but I'm in love with Fender style guitars, and I love my Dean as well. But they are an awesome band. Check them out. I will eventually put links in the description, but until then I will have to just give you names and you'll have to search them yourselves. I even have a video of Judgment live on this channel, which is entitled Judgment Love Junkie at the Brunswick, Gloucester. And they're an awesome band. They play all in the style of like classic metal, Black Sabbath, Megadeth, Metallica, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, all the great classic metal bands, Slayer, Anthrax, etc. Roads to Nowhere are a deathcore band, a lot of screams, not really any cleans in them. They are, I wouldn't say they're like Suicide Silence, because I'd get a lot of hate for that, but their style is very much influenced by Suicide Silence and other bands like that. We Define a Martyr are a local deathcore, metalcore band, if you want to check them out. They're local to Gloucester, Cheltenham, Stroud, and the rest of Gloucestershire. What I'll do is I'll put some links to their songs in my description. I'll also let the band members know. Within These Walls are a local deathcore band as well. Their bassist John Blackwell is an absolute legend, and I help him when they play live with his basses, putting the radio mic on right and all that stuff. I'm basically his personal assistant, stroke roadie, if you want to say that. And yeah, I'm very much influenced by Iron Maiden and some of the other classic metal bands like Metallica, and I also like some of the modern metal bands like Avenged Sevenfold and whatnot. I like hate me for this, but I like Asking Alexandria, Motionless in White. I used to like Black Bad Bride, so I'll get hate for that, I know that, and if you hate on me, that's for you. What else? I like to listen to Muse. Oh yeah, there's another local band. They're called Broken Jaw, and they're pretty fun. Their bassist is an absolute legend too. Avenger Heartache are brilliant. They're another local band. They are deathcore, metalcore. They had a new EP released in January of this year. It's called Immorality. I suggest you check it out, because if you don't check it out, then yeah, sorry, you're missing out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back again if I get a new guitar. Hopefully it'll be an Ibanez GAX 50, which, yeah, that'll be fun, because I'm Zacky Vengeance in my Avenged Sevenfold tribute band, so that'll be fun. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.